Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me on this rainy day. My name is Kristen Fry and today we're with WHITBY OSHAWA Honda taking a look at this beautiful 2015 Pilot Touring. Sitting before us in the crystal black pearl, it comes equipped with large headlamps, fog lamps, we've got a hood edge deflector, roof rack and rails, and if you pop open that hood you'll experience the powerful 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine. That's going to give you around 250 horsepower and foot-pounds of torque. Take a look at that styling. I love the chrome accents right along the side. Let's go take a look at these tires. So you'll be pleased to know that you're riding on these gorgeous Michelin all-season radial tires. Of course, this is complemented by the aluminum alloy rims, 18-inch of course. Look at those rims and look at that tread. Tons of room to go, barely driven on. Let's hop on in and check out the interior. And helping you into your brand new Pilot Touring is remote access, complete with our unlock. We have tailgate release and panic mode. So we'll go ahead and open that up for us. And look at the door span. There's tons of room to hop in this lovely vehicle. So just checking out the cubby space, the lighting there, cell phone area, some more cubbies. We've got full power amenities, doors, windows, locks, and mirrors. Decent sized mirror there. Coming along to the interior, I love the door sills along. What that does is when you're hopping up, guys, it makes it super easy so you don't take the paint off the lower level. Fantastic. Full power and heated seats for front passengers and driver, of course. And check out that stitching. Beige leather is my favorite. Looks fantastic. Okay, coming down here, guys, we do have our gas release. And just over to the inside, we have our hood release. Coming up top, this is our parking brake release. And then we have our parking sensors and our vehicle stability assist, otherwise known as traction control. Let's hop in and turn this baby up. So we're just gonna turn over the engine so you can see all of the cool interior features. Okay, so starting over here, we've got our RPM gauge, speedometer. Over to the right, we have our fuel consumption and heating and cooling gauge. Sitting at a very low 45,000 kilometers, you have tons of comprehensive and even more powertrain warranty to go. But if you do want to cycle through this information, you simply do so by utilizing these controls. So it just simply will allow you to go in to customize your settings, check your tire pressure, trip commuter, and then back to the beginning. Fantastic. Now taking a look at our steering wheel at a whole, I love that it's very simply laid out, and when you have your hands on the wheel, everything's accessible at a touch of a finger. So starting over here, this is actually going to depict what type of medium you're listening to. So this will change from AM to FM to auxiliary, or if you have XM, CD in, it will go through all of that. Volume and channel, volume controls volume, channel will control the track or the preset that you're listening to. So it changes, for instance, if you have a CD in, from song 1 to 2 to 3, or allows you to change between your presets. Our Bluetooth is down here, so how we answer, hang up, make our voice command, and go back. Now coming over to the right-hand side, upper buttons are for our cruise control, and the lower ones we've already gone through are for the upper part of the screen. Now again, we do get fog lights, so over on our left-hand lever, we have our lighting control, and on the right-hand side, we have our windshield wiper controls. Fantastic. And of course, we have tilt and telescopic steering, which is right down there. Now coming over to this area, this is your entertainment, audio, and climate control. So I'll kind of break it up for you. The upper screen here is simply going to be controlled by the buttons at the very, very bottom. So these buttons down here, guys, are going to control what you're seeing on this upper screen. So if I go ahead and hit map, it's going to show me the map. As soon as I hit audio, it's going to bring me to our audio information. If I want to go into info, it brings me to the info that we can see. Back to our destination or guide, our map guide. And then we can always go into phone.
Would you like to select a phone to connect?
No, I'll let you do that when you come take this out for a spin. Awesome. So again, if you want a quick access to this information up here, you just touch these buttons down here. So what we'll do, guys, we'll go over to audio for now. Now, starting at the top here, this is going to give you some information. Right now we don't have any Bluetooth connected, so it's not giving me an option to play our Bluetooth. So we can go ahead and hit AM FM to show the presets. Maybe I want to go to FM. There we go. Now again, you do have XM, CD, HDD, that's hard disk drive. So when you put a CD or you can load music to a USB stick, you can actually save it to the Pilot so that you don't have to keep those CDs or USB sticks in the car with you. Super convenient. Then we have USB auxiliary and DVD for those times that you have the little ones, or maybe yourself and you want to watch a DVD. Now down here, this is going to be where you put your CDs in, volume, also our power to turn on and off, and these are our presets. So presets work just like any other vehicle. Once you have a station on a channel you want a preset, you just push and hold and it will save that preset station. The rest of these buttons, skip, scan, and category, they work just like any other vehicle that you may have used. This will allow you to skip, that will scan and bring stations in that are in tune, and then you can use this one here to fine tune the station. Below that is a second slot. Now guys, it does say DVD, but I just want to point out that this is the one that you would put your DVD in, okay? Now if you are putting a DVD in, make sure we turn on rear power and rear source, and that way when we put our DVD in, we can go ahead and hit play. Awesome. Now coming down here, this is a tri-climatized control, which means that driver versus passenger versus back seat can all be at different temperatures, which is fantastic if you're driving with your partner, maybe some kids heading up to the cottage, or maybe a longer road trip. It allows everyone to be at their level of comfort. We also have heated seats again for front passengers. So if we do want to turn on our tri-climatized system, we just simply turn it on. We could lock the kids out or make it so that they can control their temperature. If we want to sync it, we simply hit that, or take it off so that everyone has their individual unique controls. We're going to go ahead and turn it off because we don't really need it on today. And below that we have our just a nice little cubby for storage, outlet, and then again these buttons, guys, which mentioned, these are going to control what information you see up here. Now when toggling through this upper screen, this is pretty much like a mouse. You can move this, you can change the dial so it goes around, you can push the button in. It does so many cool things. Like, how many cars have a calendar in it? But I'll let you play along when you come in. This is the purse cubby, so you can put your purse or bag, groceries on there, or if you open it up, it reveals more storage and cup holders. So just depending on what your preference is. Go ahead and close that. If we open up this is yet another area for storage. So again, those CDs we spoke of, you can keep them in here. A couple more power outlets, and I love this. It's going to make it super easy again for those longer road trips. Need to curl some hair on the go. Got a USB there. Fantastic. Coming over to passenger, very similar to driver, except they have this added storage up top to coincide with the very large glove compartment. Awesome. Now we do have rear view camera. So as I put it into reverse, you can go ahead and look at wide view versus normal view or top down. Fantastic. And coming up here, we do have an auto dimming mirror. So that automatically comes on and will dim out the taillights as you drive into the evening. Coming up to this area, I love the conversation / babysitting mirror. If you have the little ones, it's babysitting. If it's adults, then it becomes conversation. A 3-link home remote system. And of course, we have a sunroof. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up for us. Yay! Hello, outside rainy world. Back in. And one thing that's super cool is that the Honda sunroof controls, it's all on one button. So one touch opens, one touch closes, and then you can even tilt using the same button. We're going to go ahead and close it just in case it rains. And then our door controls, you can turn them on, off, or leave it on door. Light controls. I like to leave it on light, so when you open up, the lights automatically come on. Well, let's head into the back seat so we can check out second and third row seating. Hopping into second row seating, we have tons of space to get in. I love the help of that door sill that we spoke of earlier. And taking a look, we have tons of cubbies and space for storage. We even have 2 cup holders. And guys, check this out. Factory installed sun visor that can come down and just sits right in the door there. And windows come all the way down as well. But when you leave them up, they are tinted. Check out that leg room. There's so much room for you back here. I love the fabric pockets we have behind driver and passenger. And that's that tri-climate control system I spoke of up front, where you can allow the backseat passengers to control their temperature. And we have heated seats for the outboards and the connectivity for the rear entertainment. Speaking of rear entertainment, so if we hop in, open this up, it's a beautiful looking screen. And one thing I do like to mention as well is, see these pulls? The seats are actually staggered, so you can go ahead and pull the seat forward. So depending on the configuration of who you have traveling with you, someone that's taller or shorter, you can always make that seating arrangements as need be. Fantastic. Now speaking of seating, let's go ahead and hop into third row. So we're simply going to push this lever up, which is going to allow us to push the seat forward and slide in. Fantastic. Now again, this is an 8-passenger SUV, 2 up front, 3 in second row, and 3 in third row. Look at all of that space. Tons of cup holders, cubbies. Again, they're all adjustable headrests. Fantastic space. Let's hop out and show you the cargo area now. So one thing that I do want to point out is you can actually put the seat back and then you can slide it forward. I'm going to leave that down so you can see the cargo capabilities that you truly have. Come with me. So using our electronic tailgate release, we're going to push and hold. Check out that dual exhaust. And guys, it is a hidden tow package, but what I've done is I've actually taken off the cover just to reveal it so that you can see it's there. But I'll show you the cover in a moment. Just want to point out all of the cool hooks and crannies. You got some outlets back there, and this is both with the second and third row seating up. So if we open this, more storage, and there's that cover for the tow package. Okay, so what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna simply go ahead and push these seats down. So you just push this and push the seat down. Fantastic. And we'll do it once more for good measure. So look at all of that space. Now I've left that one seat up just so you can see, but there's so much stuff you can fit back here. It's ridiculous. All right, we're gonna go ahead and shut her down using the electronic trunk shutdown button. Well, that's about it for this beautiful looking vehicle. I'm super excited about it. I think the quality speaks for itself. Again, beige interior is just fantastic. All right, so guys, you know what to do next. Call, click, or drop in the showroom to take this beautiful vehicle out for a spin. I can't wait to see you in the showroom personally, taking this one out. Drop by, ask for me, and give me your opinion on what you think. Thanks again for tuning in, and have a happy Honda day.